Yeah, hi guys, and welcome back to Marathon-Crossfit here. And today we're going to talk about the question, which type of bench press is best? So, first of all, which bench press is best is determined by what you want to achieve. Like, I'm always quite bewildered and bedazzled by these questions, best this or that, because best can only ever be determined against a certain goal. So if you don't know what your goal is, you don't know which bench press is best. However, if we dig a bit deeper and think about goals themselves and what you may want to achieve with a bench press and doing a bench press and why would you be going to the gym in the first place to do it, then there are more or less three options of why you were to use a bench press. The first one is to get stronger. The second one is to look better. And the third one is to compete in a powerlifting competition. Okay? So let's talk through these three scenarios. So the first one would be to get stronger. Now, if your main goal is to get stronger and you don't specifically care about a powerlifting or weightlifting competition or a strongman competition or whatever kind of specific competitive environment you might want to think of, then actually a lot of bench presses are best. Okay, what I do mean by that is if you want to build general strength, you should have a general approach in your strength training. So vary the grip, do inclines, do declines, throw in some dumbbell, some dumbbell bench presses. You know, whatever to attack the muscle from the most possible angles that you possibly can. Now, of course, don't go overboard with this, because if your session then all of a sudden takes 2 hours because you do 2 hours of chest, because you are occupying 5 different benches because you're too lazy to just pick one exercise for the day. That is also not the idea of it. But let's say if you have 2 bench press days in the week, maybe do 1 decline, incline, and circle them week by week basis. Okay, that's the general idea for building general strength. Now, the second scenario would be that you want to build muscle in some kind of way. Now, also generally speaking here, what I personally find, and yes, of course, if you just find one individual that is ticking a bit differently, you've already proven me wrong. If you want to dig deeper on that, read Nassim Taleb, Black Swan. No, it's not about the movie. It's actually a good book. Read it. Because basically when you say, if you generalize anything, there's only one guy that has to come along to pop your bubble. But anyway, going back to topic. So for muscle development, the dumbbell bench press gives you a lot more variety to actually attack the muscle from different points of view and from different angles. So I personally found that with dumbbell bench presses, I was just able to build a bigger chest quicker. However, that is not my goal because I don't care about aesthetics as much. But if you want to stand in front of a mirror and be proud of your ball-sized chesticles, fair enough, then do a lot of dumbbell bench presses. That is at least my take on it. Now, the third one would be, and the last scenario is you want to compete as a powerlifter in a powerlifting competition. Well, then there's actually only one best version of the bench press itself, which is the flat barbell bench press, because that is the only one that powerlifting competitions are being held in. You can argue back and forth between shirted and non-shirted bench presses, but that I will leave for another video because that is a whole different piece of cake and opens up a lot of other aspects to it that have to be discussed. But for powerlifters, the flat bench press is best because that's what they're competing in. So to summarize it all up, which bench press is best? It depends on your goal. There are 3 goals. One is general strength, so do all. The second one is aesthetics, mainly focus on dumbbell bench presses and vary during the sets. And third is powerlifting, which is flat bench press all the way. I hope this helps to orientate yourself in the world of power, strength, muscle and fitness. If you like the content, please share, please subscribe, please comment down below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can with a personalized answer. Bye bye.